This week on Cardinals Kids, find out where your kids can learn baseball from the pros. See how Cardinal Glennon helps young athletes, and it's game time for me and Fredbird. Get ready, because Cardinals Kids starts right now.
Take me out to the Cardinals. Take me out with the kids. It's friends and fun and Fredbird too. There's always something great just waiting for you. So let's root for the Cardinals. Come on, flip up your lids, cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out with the Cardinals, kids. Oh yeah!
Hey kids, I'm Andy Bennis. This is Fredbird. You're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center right here on Fox Sports Midwest. Today, we are at Cardinal Glennon because we heard they have some really cool sports cars, and we love sports cars. Let's check them out. Hey Doris, how are you? Can you tell us where the sports cars are?
This is SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We don't have sports cars here.
You don't? Fred, I thought you said they had sports cars here. Where'd you get that idea? Hold on, Fred. Move your chicken finger. It says sports care, Fred, not sports car. What the heck is sports care?
I can answer that. I'm Jake from the Cardinal Glennon Sports Care team. We provide medical care for young athletes to improve recovery time and outcome.
Oh, I get it. So if a young person gets hurt playing sports, you can help them get better faster.
That's right, Andy. And we can help them prevent injuries too.
Oh, that is so cool. Hey, you know what? Professor U-Man knows lots of science stuff. Maybe he could join your team.
Sports care. You know, I'd have to think about that. I get nervous around people who are playing sports. I had a negative experience one time during a dodgeball game. It was back in grade school. I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah, I think I'll just hang out here in my lab where it's nice and safe and that bully Jimmy can't hit me with a dodgeball. See what I mean? What do you say we play a different game, like something safe, like the cap dance? It's time for the Powered by Peabody Cap Dance. All right, kids, try to follow the cap with the baseball underneath it. Here we go. Watch out below. Anybody else getting dizzy? Whew. Oops. I think I lost it. Look at them go. Those caps are really moving. Here comes the tricky part. Okay, is the ball under cap 1, 2, or 3? It's number 3. Great job, and thanks for playing the Powered by Peabody Cap Dance. Coming up next, find out where your kids can get a baseball lesson from the pros. Plus, it's more sports care and sports fun over at Cardinal Glennon. You're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing.
Matt, do you get worried or scared?
About what, Maggie?
Are you afraid of getting injured or sick?
Not since I've met you. You showed me what being brave and never giving up is all about.
Cancer wasn't so tough. Now hitting a curveball, that's hard.
Let's go hit some curveballs.
To the thousands of fans supporting Homers for Health, the Cardinals and Cardinal Glennon say thank you for helping us get kids like Maggie Bohannon back in the game. Homers for Health is powered by Peabody and you. Make your pledge today at Dearborn's, Johnny Mac's, or online at glennon.org.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show. Today, we're at Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. Kind of by mistake. You see, we stopped by because we thought they were having a sports car show. But the flyer Fred was reading actually said sports care, not sports car. The big bird's thumb was covering up the E. So now we're learning about sports care, and Jake is helping us out. So Jake, what is sports care?
Well, let me tell you, Andy, Sports Care is an injury prevention and wellness program. We partner with the specialists here at Cardinal Glennon to make sure that the athletes get the best care possible.
Oh, okay, so you can help someone who gets injured doing something like Taekwondo.
That's exactly right, Andy.
Great, because Jacob here is going to help Fredbird learn a Taekwondo routine. Okay, go practice, guys. Hey, not bad, not bad. Way to go, guys. Hey, it's always nice to have a professional around to show you the right way to do things. Kind of like the former Major League players at the Cardinal Kids Clinics. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Count it down for me, Taekwondo boy. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
St. Louis Cardinals Kids Clinics. Nice swing. We do 5 different fundamentals at 5 different stations with 5 different groups. We cover throwing, ground balls, fly balls, hitting, and base running. So we teach them the fundamentals of baseball.
Who's teaching them today?
Former Major League players. We've got Neil Fiala, Lonnie Macklin, John Costello, Kurt Ford, and myself, Scott Terry. If you're going to be a good hitter, you can't let this back elbow get way away from your body. It's got to stay right in here beside your body.
Learn some good fundamentals of baseball. I think it's very important to get it started at a young age, and I think this is probably the best place for him to do it.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
What's the best part about this?
Hitting.
We try to give them something to take with them, not only the instruction while they're at the station, but also maybe something mentally or attitude-wise that will benefit them as they go on.
You're having fun?
Yeah.
The kids have a great time.
Go Cardinals.
Those kids are having a great time, and they're learning to play baseball the right way. Now, you can learn more about the Cardinal Kids Clinics at cardinals.com. Okay, it looks like Fredbird's just about perfected his routine. I think he's ready for competition. Oh, Fred, that didn't look so good. You okay? Hey, let's see what the U-Man thought.
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad, a little awkward. I'll give him a 6.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what, Fred? That's okay. It's pretty good. You have room for improvement.
Yes, nice job, Fred. Why don't you let me know when your next performance is, and maybe I'll go. Mark it on my calendar. As long as it's not the same day as the Cardinal game. I mean, you're good, but you're not that good. Hey, let's find out when the Cardinals are playing by checking the Cardinals calendar. And it's brought to you by the Magic House. I love that place. There's so many cool things to do there. Let's put the Magic House Cardinal calendar on your TV screen by doing something magical like this. On Saturday, July 27th, the Cardinals are in Atlanta taking on the Braves. On Monday, July 29th, the team heads to Pittsburgh to play 4 games with the Pirates. Then on Friday, August 2nd, the road trip continues with a weekend series in Cincinnati. For tickets to home games, call 314-345-9000 or log on to cardinals.com. And don't forget to visit the Magic House for super cool exhibits, exciting summer camps. It's even a great place for birthday parties. For more information, go to magichouse.org. Coming up on the baseball tip of the week, learn the right way to play the game from the pros. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
My name is Arel, and this is my cousin Kaya. And today I'm wearing a special camera in the Magic House so that you can see what I see. Let's go. Ice cream costs $50. That's really expensive. Maybe I'll be the president one day. Candy for everyone! His leg is broken and he's so sad. Grandma, give him the sucker. This is so fun. Come see it for yourself. There's a surprise around every corner.
It's time for the Dear Birds Strong Bodies Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Rita from Cardinal Glennon. Summertime is a fun time to have Mexican food. If you don't want to heat up the house, or if there's not an adult around to have cooked up some meat for you, you have some options, things that you can do yourself. Grab some pita bread, or sometimes it's called pocket bread. You can get a can of lentils and just go ahead and open that up. Mix that up with a little bit of salt-free taco seasoning mix, and you have the mixings for a great taco that's nice and easy. If you like, you can add lettuce, tomato, or guacamole as well. It's nice and portable so that you can get right back outside and start playing again.
Keep your body strong with tips from the Deerberg's Strong Body Spotlight.
Hey Fred, check it out. We're back on Fox Sports Midwest, and Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. Now you can learn a lot more about them at cardinalglennon.com. So Fred, what's up with the hula hoop? I didn't know they made them in mascot size. Oh, you want to have a hula hoop contest. Well, first, we need to check with Jake from Sports Care, make sure we don't get hurt.
Well guys, before you do any physical activity, you need to make sure that you do a good dynamic warm-up like butt kickers or high knees.
Hey, that's great advice. Hey Fred, let's get warmed up. Come on, get those knees up. Come on, Fred, get those. Come on, Fred, get them up. Okay, now it's time for some butt kickers. And you got a big butt, so let's go. Here, just like this. Kick that butt, just like that. Come on. Okay, Fred, I'm feeling pretty loose. You loose? Okay, let's hula. Okay, how do we do, you man? How do we look?
Andy, I'll give you a 4. You tried, but that's all you get. Fredbird? 5. You win!
All right. You were pretty good with the hula hoop. That was good. Let's see how good you are with the wiffle ball bat, because it's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week, which always starts, Fred, with 10 pitches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, woohoo! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, money ball. 10. Home run! It's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week. Help me out, Fred. Roll tape.
Hi guys, this is Jason Mott, closer for the St. Louis Cardinals, and today we're going to be talking about pitching. I'm one of those guys, I kind of live and die with my fastball. I'm a big 4-seam fastball guy, just your standard 4-seam grip, nothing crazy. I don't do anything really crazy with it. Just hold like this, try to get out front, get on top, and just try to really, when I come get out front, kind of get my fingers to come off that ball and let that ball really push through that ball and get the ball coming off my fingertips really well. When I'm out there on the mound, I try to keep everything off my fastball. I try to, whether it's my fastball, my one-seamer, my changeup, my cutter, everything is off my fastball, and I'm trying to get that same movement, same arm action to make everything look like my fastball, and then when it comes out of my hand, have it move a little bit more. You got to be able to throw strikes, and you got to be able to throw strikes with your fastball. For me, I know some kids are big. They always want to throw curveballs, want to do all this. I'm 30 years old, and I've yet to throw a curveball in a ball game. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. It maybe helped me. Hey, who knows? Maybe later on in my career, I'll end up using one. Maybe I'll have Wayno try to teach me how to throw his. But as a young kid growing up, I played ball with many kids in high school. Coming up that was throwing these big curveballs when they were younger, and a lot of them ended up hurting their arms doing stuff like that. So for me, I think in high school, being able to throw a fastball, changeup, maybe even a one-seamer or two-seamer, however you want to throw it, to kind of get that fastball to move a little bit. Stuff like that is important. That's what you need to go out there and do.
If you'd like to get better, go to stlprospects.com and become a prospect.
Hey, before we go to break, take a swing at this week's BMO Harris Bank trivia question. What's the least number of people to ever attend a Major League Baseball game? We'll have the answer right after this commercial break. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
We pledge our support.
And this ball is gone!
To the kids of Cardinal Glennon.
This is a gunner!
And to Cardinals Nation, who give to every home run.
He's at the wall, yes!
One pledge under the sun.
Incredible and inspiring.
With love and hope for all.
Make your pledge today at Deerberg's, Johnny Mac's, or online at Glennon.org. Homers for Health is powered by Peabody and you.
Hey, we're back, and Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. And here is the answer to the BMO Harris Bank trivia question. Again, the question, what's the least number of people to ever attend a Major League Baseball game? And the answer is, somebody cue the horn section. 347. In 2011, only 347 fans came to watch a game between the Florida Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds, probably because a hurricane was in the area. Thank you for playing BMO Harris Bank Trivia.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show. Fred and I are hanging out here at Cardinal Glennon today right next to the playground. Now they have a great putt-putt course out at the playground, but since it's raining, we decided to come inside. Okay, it's gonna break a little bit to the left. I'm gonna line it up. Oh, close, Fred. All right, you give it a shot. Hey, Fred, remember it breaks a little bit to the left, right to left. Oh my gosh, Fred, are you okay? Wow, that was a big shot. Here, have a seat. Luckily, Jake's here from Sports Care. He'll know exactly what to do.
That's right, Andy. We can help with all kinds of sports-related injuries. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I think we need to put some ice on it to help decrease the swelling. There you go. You feeling better, Fredbird?
Hey, thanks, Jake. While the big red bird recovers from his putting mishap, let's take a look at what happens here at Cardinal Glennon in the orthopedic department. You feel okay to count it down for me, Fred? All right, 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
We are in the orthopedic surgery department at Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We evaluate children and adolescents for injuries, in my case, sports medicine injuries. We assess their injuries and then we treat them however is appropriate for their injury, whether it's surgery and non-surgery, rehab, physical therapy, medications, sometimes a cast or a splint. Commonly we see ACL injuries or sprains, ankle sprains, shoulder injuries, some types of fractures.
I broke my clavicle in a motorcycle accident. I jumped this like 50-foot triple, and when I landed, my bike was just in neutral and it just shut off and went over the bars.
Pretty much all of his weight landed on his right shoulder, and I knew something immediately, something probably broke or got dislocated. We went to the emergency room, they took some x-rays, and then they referred us over. Dr. Carr was very personable. He was great, he was very thorough.
We see anyone for any sports injury. It can be the most minor thing. It can be something as advanced as someone going to play in college in their future career. So a very wide spectrum of injuries. Doesn't have to be organized sports, it can be recreational sports. And in fact, it can be just horsing around the house. The Sports Care Department is an organization within Cardinal Glennon that helps connect athletic trainers and also patients and coaches to our department to make the access easier for kids who unfortunately get injured, and then we can see them, get them back on the field sooner, get them back on the court sooner, help them with their injuries to recover in a more expedited fashion.
They're always helping kids here at Cardinal Glennon get back in the game. Now, Fred, you feeling better? Good, because we're back at our putt-putt course, and it's my turn. Okay, I need to ask for absolute quiet. Fredbird, shush. This one's for the win. Yeah, I won! Hey, what do you think about that putt, you man? Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But let me show you my skills, boys. Yep, that's how I roll. I mean, I sank that baby from about 5 miles away. Now, kids, you're not going to top that because that was a pure 11, if I should say so myself. But stay tuned, because coming up next, you're going to learn something new with our baseball phrase of the week. You're watching Cardinals Kids on Fox Sports Midwest. The fall sports season is just around the corner. Get ready to win at Fisher's Pro Line Sports. They carry the best equipment for whatever sport you play. Everything from football and soccer to basketball and volleyball. Plus, they make custom jerseys and apparel for the players as well as the fans. And Fisher's has the experience to make sure it's right for you. Go see for yourself at one of their 2 locations, on New Florissant Road in Florissant and on Edison Road in the Chesterfield Valley. Gear up at Fisher's Pro-Line Sports. At SSM Cardinal Glennon, they provide care for all kids who need it. In their Level 1 Pediatric Trauma Center, they take care of kids with the most critical injuries. The sickest, tiniest babies are cared for in their Level 3 Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. And at the St. Louis Fetal Care Institute, they perform life-saving surgeries for babies while they're still in the mother's womb. They help every child, regardless of the ability to pay. More than 60 subspecialties, staffed by caring nurses and expert doctors, help them take care of everything from a broken arm to open heart surgery. Go to CardinalGlennon.com to find out more.
Hey, you man, what's the phrase of the week?
All right, kids, here's your Fisher's baseball phrase of the week. The phrase is green light. A green light is a signal from a coach telling the batter to hit the next pitch if it's a strike, or a signal to a base runner telling him to steal a base when he has the chance. So be ready to hit or steal if your coach gives you the green light. Kids, there's your Fisher's baseball phrase of the week. Thanks for playing along. All right, Andy and Fred, are you guys ready to come on back down to the stadium?
Yep, we're about ready to go. As a matter of fact, Jake's here to help us with our last game, curling. That's where you push the puck and you use the broom to guide it into place. So Jake, what do we need to know?
Well, it's important while playing any sport to make sure that you stay hydrated. Always drink plenty of water. Right, Fredbird?
Fred, it's important to stay hydrated. Now it's time to get serious. We're gonna curl.
That looks great, guys. At that rate, you might actually make it down to the stadium in time for next week's show. You can watch Cardinals Kids each Saturday morning at 11 a.m. right here on Fox Sports Midwest. And bonus, you can catch the show again on Monday and Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. And don't forget to visit us on Facebook and go to cardinalskids.com to learn about the show, send us your questions and comments, and even watch more video of Andy, Fred, and me. It's all at cardinalskids.com. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing. Hey, thanks for watching today. I'm John Hewlett. Maybe I'll see you on the radio sometime soon, in the mornings on KC95. Until next time, U-Man, Professor U-Man, P.U., saying so long from the ballpark.
We're doing it, Fred. I think we're really good at this. Hey, Fred, you know if we keep practicing this, we can make the 2014 Olympic team in Russia. Yeah, Russia, here we come.